Hello dear student, welcome you all to Madhu App English grammar classes. Today we will learn the same chapter, adjectives. Previously we have learned part 1, 2, 3 and today we will read the part 4 of the chapter, the adjectives. Now today we are going to discuss adjectives and its degrees of comparison. And do you know there are 3 degrees of adjective: positive, comparative and superlative. Now we will understand clearly through the examples. Look at these examples. Let's read the following lines. What is written here? Look at here. 1. Pooja is a beautiful girl. Pooja, here is girl, and beautiful is an adjective. Here Pooja is a single person and beautiful is its or her quality. Example B, Pooja is more beautiful than Kajal. Here 2 persons are there, Pooja and Kajal, and they are someone is more beautiful than somebody. Here Pooja is more beautiful than Kajal. Pooja and Kajal are compared. That's why here more beautiful is written. Then in third example, see, Pooja is the most beautiful girl in our village. Here Pooja is compared, but not to another person, but to a group or whole. So here Pooja's quality is highest here. So it is called the superlative degree. Similarly, in example 2, A. Jackals are clever animals. Here, jackals one of the race, and cleverness is their quality. Here, no comparison is made. Here, no highest quality is described here. So we may call it the positive degree of adjective. Similarly, jackals are cleverer than rabbits, crocodiles and tigers. Here, jackal's quality is described, it is compared with the rabbits and crocodiles and tigers. So comparison is made here. Though cleverer, the clever positive degree, cleverer is the comparative degree of adjective. Similarly, jackals are the cleverest animal among the wild animals. Here, jackals are compared with all the wild animals. Here, the quality of jackals are highest in compared to the wild animals. So, here, superlative degree of adjective has been used. Now, we will proceed to the next. From all this discussion, we come to know that there are 3 degrees of adjective. One is positive, another is comparative and another is superlative. We will describe clearly. The adjective which describes the quality or character of single living being. I have already told you. Pooja is a beautiful girl, single man. Single living being or non-living thing we may call positive degree of adjectives. Here some examples we will better understand. Raja is an intelligent boy. Raja is a single boy, single living thing, living person, and intelligent is a adjective. Here this adjective describes the quality of single person. So it is, according to the definition, it is a positive degree of adjective. Similarly, elephant is a large animal. Here elephant, one of the animal, no comparison is made, and larger is its quality, so it is also a positive degree. Similarly, iron is a hard metal. Hard is also an adjective, and it describes only the quality of a single thing or single person or single non-living or living thing. So they are a positive degree of adjective. Understand? Now we will proceed to the next. Now look at here. A comparative adjective is an adjective used to compare 2 people or things. Generally, ER. Look at here. ER is added. Look at here. ER. In comparative degree. Then to the shorter adjectives, What do you mean by shorter adjectives? We will discuss. Or one syllable adjective. And more or less is preceded to the longer adjectives. What is longer adjective? The adjective which has two or more syllables. Than is used after the comparatives. This than word, don't forget it. This than word generally used in comparative degree. So, what is shorter adjective or one syllable adjective? It depends upon the sounds. Shorter sound, strong, yes, big. One syllable word as called a syllable shorter adjective. Similarly, look at the example tall. Tall is a one syllable word, or you may say it is a shorter adjective. Tall, the comparative form of tall is taller. Ear has been added here. This is a tall is the base form and ear added here. Strong, exactly, again it is a shorter adjective or one syllable adjective. Ear is to be added here and ear has added here. Stronger. Famous, more famous. Famous is a two syllable word, famous. So it ear should not be used here. Most or more or less in comparative degree, more or less is used. Yes, more is used and here less is used. Beautiful, less beautiful, maybe more beautiful, and famous, more famous, maybe less famous. These words, ear may be added or more or less is to be added in comparative form of adjective. Now we will proceed to the next, superlative degree. Let's read the following examples. My house is larger than yours. We will clarify more to the comparative degree. My house is larger than hers. Look at here. My house. Here comparison is made. My house and hers. Comparison is made. So the comparative form of large is larger. So larger is written here. Similarly, your box is heavier than Gopal's. Here my box, your box and Gopal's box. Two things are compared. So that's why heavier is used. The heavy, comparative form of heavy is heavier. And then, underline, look at this, then what? Should be more careful. My car is more expensive than yours. Again comparison is made. So expensive is the longer adjective and its comparative form is more expensive here and then again. Look at then. Ravindra is less intelligent than Pooja. Here two persons are there, they are compared. More or less may be used before intelligent because intelligent is a longer adjective or more syllable adjective. More or less may be used and then, as it is a comparative, then is used. Similarly, this watch is better than that watch. Here the two watches are compared and better, the comparative form of good, better, best. From all these discussions, we can understand that the comparative form of adjectives are not equal. Sometimes it is in ear form, sometimes more or less is used before the base form. So we will list out next slide. We will list out the adjectives how they are made. So we will proceed to the next. Here, superlative degree. Superlative degree. The adjective has 3 degrees. One is positive, comparative, I have already discussed. Superlative adjective expresses the extreme or highest degree of quality. We use it while making comparisons of 3 or more people or things. When comparative degree, 2 comparisons, 2 persons, 2 things may be compared. But here, the highest quality of a person or a thing is compared with the group or with many. Look at example. The superlative degree of adjectives are biggest, big, bigger, biggest. Biggest is the highest quality. So, biggest is the superlative degree of big. Similarly, shortest, shorter, shortest. Shortest is the superlative degree of short. Dirtiest, best, farthest, etc. These are the superlative degree of the adjectives. Now here we have to conscious enough. Here dirty is here. When we make comparative, dirty and superlative, we will learn next slide. We will learn it. Dirty, y is there in the end of the word. So while converting into comparative and superlative, I is changed into IER or IEST in superlative degree. We will discuss in next slide. Generally, EST is added to the shorter adjectives and longer adjectives are followed by most or least. Again, the is used before superlative. Don't forget it. The, THE, the is used before the superlative degree. Here. Okay, we should keep in mind. The is used. So, shorter adjective takes EST and longer adjectives takes most or least. Okay, we will next proceed to the next. Some examples will clarify our doubts. He is the smartest boy in our class. Now, look at here. He is the shortest boy in our class. Look at smartest. Smart, smarter, smartest. This is the superlative degree. And I have already told you the. So before superlative degree, the word the is very essential. We have to remember. This is the most interesting book. Again, most interesting is the superlative degree of interesting, and the is used. Similarly, I am the shortest person in my family. Here the and the shortest person. Mohan is the best student in our class. Best student, and the is used here. My uncle is the funniest person in our village. Funniest. Okay, and the is used. From all this discussion, we understand that superlative degree, before superlative degree, we use it there. Okay, next we will proceed to the next. Some examples are given here. Positive, comparative, and superlative degree. Strong, stronger, strongest. Because it is a shorter form of adjective. So, strong, stronger, strongest. Cheap, cheaper, cheapest. Great, greater, greatest. Cold, colder, coldest. ER is added to one syllable or shorter adjectives in comparative, or EST is used in superlative degree. These are the shortest adjectives. One syllable adjectives. ER is added in comparative. EST is added in superlative degree. Next. Some adjectives are there. While converting into comparative or superlative, the last letter becomes double. Look at here. Big, bigger, biggest. Look at here. Big, B-I-G, big. And when we convert into comparative degree, B-I-G-G, bigger. Here, B-I-G-G-S-T. Why it happens? We will discuss. Fat, fatter, fattest. Hot, hotter, hottest. Look at the last words. And these words becomes double because it is followed by the I, A, O, E, I. These are the vowels. Okay, now what is written here? The shortest adjectives and with a single vowel and a single consonant, we must double the final consonant while turning them comparative and superlative. Here, last letter is consonant. Before the last letter is vowel, single vowel. If double vowel is there, the comparative form, it cannot be doubled. Okay, so in this way, we have to remember while writing the spelling, we have to check out our spelling. These are the rules. Remember it. Then again some rules here. The adjectives ends with Y here. Positive degree ends with Y. Heavy, but when it changes to comparative, Y is deleted. In the place of Y, IER is added here. Similarly, in superlative degree, in the place of Y, IEST is added here. Dirty, dirtier, dirtiest, easy, easier, easiest. Follow the same rule. Y is there at the end and comparative. In the place of Y, IER. In the place of I in the place of I, IER, Y, IER, similarly IST. Okay. While using the comparative and superlative degree, while remember the spelling, we must remember all this. Then our spelling will be right. So what is written? Adjectives ending in a consonant. Here, Y is the consonant. Okay. Y, consonant Y. We should drop Y in the place of Y and add IER in comparative degree and IEST in superlative degree. Then our spelling will be accurate and we will write clearly. Okay, we will proceed to the next. Here look at some other examples. Some adjectives are there, positive degree, and all the adjectives end with E. And with E. Here look at it. Close, wise, strange, safe, simple. Okay, while converting it into comparative degree, only R is added. Similarly, while superlative degree is ST. The adjectives that end in E with must added only R and make a comparative degree ST, then it will become the superlative degree. Close, closer, closest. Okay, next we will proceed to the next. Positive, comparative and superlative, some longer adjectives. Interesting, more interesting or less interesting. If the quality is more, then more interesting. If the quality is less, then less interesting. Similarly, superlative, more, most interesting as well as least interesting. Danger, more danger, less danger, or most danger, least danger in superlative degree. In this way, exciting, more or less exciting, most or least exciting. Confident, more or less confident, most or least confident. We must add more or less with two or more syllable adjectives or longer adjectives to make it comparative and most or least to make it superlative degree. Okay, next. Some irregular adjectives are there. No ER, no EST, no more, no less, no least. Totally different. They are called irregular adjectives. Positive degree, good, better, best. Well, better, best also. Bad, worse, worst. Ill, worse, worst. They are totally different, positive, comparative and superlative degree. While writing this, we have to more conscious this. Far, farther, farthest. Similar, little, less, least. Many, more, most, much more, most. We have to remember all this while using it. Okay? Next, important notes. You have to remember all this. We cannot say very before any comparatives. Very is the word we should not use in comparatives. Similarly, look at it is very older than me. Look at here. Older is used here in comparative form. Okay, so older is used in comparative form, but very should not be used. It is the rule. We have to remember this. But we can say it is much older than me. Similarly, we cannot use two comparatives or two superlatives for emphasis. Look at it here. The man is the more stronger than me. Two comparatives. Here two comparatives mean more is written, more stronger. More stronger is used. Similarly here most strongest. Two superlative degrees at a time we cannot use. We have to remember this. Okay, we will proceed to the next. Comparing equals. If two adjective, two, look at here. Sometimes we may compare two persons or things having equal characters. Vibhu is fat, Sudhir is equally fat. They are two equally fat. Means their quality is equal. Vibhu is as fat as Sudhir. We may write it like this. Raja is tall, Rani is not tall as Raja. Means Rani is not as tall as Rita. It is negative comparative. It is positive comparative. Okay. Next, double comparatives are there. When something is or was changing or is or was in the process of change, we use double comparatives. Look at the example. I am getting fatter and fatter. going fat, became fat. It is a growing process. The evening became darker and darker. It is also changing process. The older I get, the wiser I became. We are also growing day by day. It is also changing situation. Okay. Next, more examples about the changing situation or double adjectives. The deeper you dig, the warmer you feel. The more you study, the more you learn. The faster you talk, the earlier you reach. The older you are, the weaker you became. These are the double comparatives and they are used like this. Okay, complete the sentence using the words given the brackets. Okay, the baby is becoming dash. Tall is there. We have to change, we have to use double adjective. Okay, double comparative here. The baby is becoming tall. So, what will be the answer? The baby is becoming taller and taller. So, the baby is becoming taller and taller. Similarly, the garden is becoming beautiful, more and more beautiful. What will be the answer? More and more beautiful. The dash you go, the dash you feel. High is there as well as cool is there. How will be the answer? What will be the answer? The higher you go, the cooler you feel. This is higher. This is cooler. Similarly, the faster you walk, the dash. L is there, reach is there. The faster you walk, okay, the answer, the earlier you reach. The earlier. Similarly, the better you dress, smart and look is there. The better you dress, the smarter you look. Okay, the smarter you look. Okay, understand? We'll proceed the next. Okay, this is all about today's class and we'll meet soon. Bye bye.